recently about problem in secular therapy is that therapists, if people have difficulty, may come to the conclusion that the person is in a toxic situation in which they're experiencing, trauma. Use all these buzzwords. Their boundary issues and all of this. But the end result of all of this is that the person who's telling the story, they don't really have anything demanded of them to change, to integrate into the relationships that they're dealing with. And sometimes the answer is just to break off this relationship. I mean, they're toxic and there's abusive, and people just throw these terms around a lot, that they feel self-justified, and it's everybody else's problem. Within churches, we all have our own sins. We all have our own problems. It's like families and marriages. We all are a lot of imperfect people who are having to work with each other. And the thing about the church is there is this order, like a family. There's order, and that order protects everyone. And the church, it's there for a reason. It sets boundaries, actually, within the church. And within that order, then we are all working out our salvation together. And in America, I'll say this, in America, when we talk about even things like obedience, people jump very quickly to, well, should you be obedient if you're told to jump off a bridge? We go to the extremes. You should be obedient, again, if it's like an abusive situation or toxic situation. We go to these absolute extremes in which there is something that is really seriously and concretely wrong. But obedience and love and order and hierarchy, all of these are very natural within the church. Like this is the way of our salvation, and this is the way that we work, in which we are purified and that we are perfected. So when we talk about this, we're not talking about some kind of terrible extreme behaviors. We're talking about normative parish life. And a problem, though, again, I think with modern terminology and therapeutic language, which the church has its own therapeutic language, is that we consider everything to be toxic and traumatic just because